Did you know that even though both Ukraine and Gaza were invaded by outside occupying forces, only the white Christian European country called Ukraine receives Western support, while the brown-skinned Muslim majority population in Gaza gets demonized every day? So why is there a racist global double standard when it comes to Ukraine and Gaza? The United Nations has repeatedly condemned the occupations of both Ukraine and Gaza as violations of international law numerous times. But if you look closely, you can see some pretty glaring racist double standards when it comes to Ukraine and Gaza. Number 1. Western countries self-righteously claim to promote a quote-unquote rules-based order, but these same Western powers have provided military arms to Ukraine's resistance while actually giving bombs to Gaza's attackers instead. Number 2. The West responded to Ukraine's invasion by imposing tough sanctions on Russia, including oil embargoes, trade banking restrictions, oligarch asset freezing, and even banning Russia from the 2024 Summer Olympic Games in Paris, while there has been nothing done for Gaza. Number 3. In terms of refugees, we saw Western nations enthusiastically open their doors to white Christian Ukrainian refugees, but the brown, predominantly Muslim Palestinian refugees from Gaza have received no such welcome. Number 4. U.S. President Joe Biden publicly called the killing of 450 people in the Bucha massacre in Ukraine a quote-unquote genocide, but remained deafeningly silent. As 100 times more people, at least 40,000 Palestinian human beings, have been murdered in Gaza. So when it comes to Ukraine, the West is rightfully helping the victims and blaming the attackers. But when it comes to Gaza, the West is actually arming the attackers and demonizing the victims instead. As the famous saying goes, with friends like these, who needs enemies? For more information, please visit www.geomuslims.org.